Literally, the quickest way you can nerf yourself is by thinking that the people around you are your competition, when in reality, it is your own mind. And you can literally wake up every single day and not even realize that this is your main issue. It is not the people around you. It is not the people that are in your niche or whatever you're trying to make it big in. It is literally your own mind that is going to keep you at a certain level. And bro, there are literally days that I still run into this problem, bro. Mindset is something, it's like working out, bro. It's something that consistently needs to be worked on, bro. You can't just fix it one day magically. It is something that is worked on every single day. That is why I like making these sit down type of videos. The last one I did, I was at an Airbnb sitting on the couch. I didn't really get to go fully deep in that video, but in this video, I'm gonna go crazy. But as I was saying, I ran into this problem more when I was a beginner, right? I was thinking that the people around me were my competition, and that really limited my growth as a person, okay? Because I'm busy starting to, trying to battle these dudes where, I'm trying to be top spot. But in reality, I'm not even in their vision, right? I'm not even in their vision, and they're fighting their own battles with their own mind, which is allowing them to actually level up, where I'm sitting here trying to overcome what they already overcame with their own mind, if that makes sense. So basically, instead of focusing on what other people are doing, you just need to focus on what you're doing and mastering your mind, because there is no one in the world that knows what needs to be done than you, right? You wake up every single day. You know what needs to be done. It's up to you to do it. And it's your mind's job to actually sabotage you, right? But once you master actually overcoming your mind and getting rid of those sabotaging identities, that is when you can actually level up into different levels, bro. There is levels to this shit, right? There is the person that makes between 0 to 10K a month. That is level 1. The people that make 10K plus a month, I would say like 10 to 20, that is level 2. Level 3 is like 30K and up to like 100K a month, bro. That's a whole different level to getting from 0 to 10 to 30 to 100. That's a whole different level. And it takes a certain type of mindset to actually get to that type of level, okay? Where if you're stuck trying to battle the people next to you or the people that you think is your competition, bro, you're gonna stay in that 0 to 10K range, right? And the way you actually scale, it's not in the skill, it's literally in how you think and how you operate. If you're stuck in that 0 to 10K range, bro, and you're doing those same things that your 10K a month version of yourself was doing, bro, you're never going to get to that 100K a month range, because you are not a new person. You are in the same identity, the same mind as you were from 0 to 10K. Because in that 0 to 10K, you're probably broke. You probably haven't hit that big month yet. And that first big month is going to make you feel two things. It's going to make you feel imposter syndrome, which I personally have experienced. And a lot of my students have actually experienced because they never touched that type of money before. And number 2, you might not feel deserving of it. Right? You might think it's just luck or something like that. But after you hit that 10K mark, there's an important step to actually level up. That important step, like I said, is not in changing what you're doing exactly. It's changing how you operate, how you perceive things, and how you actually think, okay? Because like I said, if you're stuck in that limbo of just like trying to do better than the next person and not actually doing better for yourself, bro, you're just gonna stay right there. And I had to learn that the hard way, bro. That was literally my biggest bottleneck, was getting past or more than 10K a month. Because for some people, it's a different game. Some people, like, depends on the business model. It might be super easy for someone to go above the 10K mark per month. But in my specific business model, it takes a little bit more development to actually get above that mark. And when you're sitting there thinking as if you're like, you're in the trenches, for example, you're going to stay in the trenches and you're going to stay getting trench type of money. But leveling up above that trench type of money is a different echelon of thinking, bro. It's different. It's completely different. And one thing I had to learn was, number 1, I live in abundance, right? You cannot have any type of scarcity once you pass that first level, which is the 0 to 10K mark. If you start having abundance, you start getting scared, which means you will not attract money. Okay, the thing about Earth is that there is a maximum amount of supply. And I used this example before. I think I did it in like a short form video, but think of it like this. Think about a tree's lifespan. A tree grows, fall comes, leaves fall, and then the tree grows back, right? That's the life cycle of a tree, okay? What's one thing you might notice about that tree, bro? The leaves always come back regardless. The leaves always come back regardless. At some time, that tree will die. Sometime that tree will die. But, bro, the trees have been around for fucking millions of years. They've been around for millions of years, bro. They will come back. On Earth, there is so much abundance of everything, of literally everything. And that is one of the keys to Earth, bro. Like, bro, Earth has been around for like billions and trillions of years, bro. It's insane. There is a crazy amount of abundance, bro. There's so much to get. But back to my point of having that scarcity mindset, as well as like the imposter syndrome type of thing, bro, you just start getting scared and you don't want to take on risk. And taking on risk is one of the fucking main reasons you will ever be successful, bro. It's one of the main reasons you'll ever be successful. If you are not willing to take on risk, why would the universe reward you at all ever if you're not able to risk anything? Sure, you can play it safe, bro. You can go to college, you can get a job, right? That is taking the safe route, and you're going to get safe pay. You're going to get safe pay. But I think everybody in this world wants more than safe pay. And if you say that you don't, quit fucking lying to yourself. And that's step one to actually realizing that your mind is limiting you, bro. A lot of people like to say, oh, I'm okay with the 100K a year. Bro, stop fucking lying, bro. If I gave you the keys to a Ferrari, bro, you would want that shit, right? Bro, what the fuck is the difference? What is literally the difference, bro? There is no difference. And a lot of people like to lie to themselves about that shit, bro. But what separates that person that lies about it and that actually wants it, bro? They take the risk. They take the risk. Bro, there's no reward without risk, bro. That's a saying that's been said for probably thousands of years, hundreds of years. Probably been said forever. I don't even know who created that, but I've literally heard that since I was a little kid. No risk, no reward. That's facts. And, bro, that's a saying for a reason, bro. Like, if you're not willing to take on risk, you're not gonna get the reward, which brings me back to the point again of scarcity, as well as like imposter syndrome and worry. It's a whole different like level, bro. Because when you're in scarcity, bro, you're not willing to do the things that got you to that place in the first place. So you didn't make 10K a month by accident on your computer. It wasn't an accident. Like, it happened for a reason. You had the skill to be able to generate that 10K dollars into your bank account. Like, it wasn't an accident. And that's what imposter syndrome is. You think that shit was an accident and you're not able to do it again. But that's also the scarcity in your mind that's telling you that it's not possible again. Okay? So one of my biggest advices for people to do once they hit those first big months is fucking spend, bro. Spend. It's gonna get you out of that fucking like hoarding mindset. Like, when you're in scarcity, bro, you want to keep everything that you have. You want to hoard all the money. You want to hoard all the money that you just made. And that is so dangerous, bro. That is so dangerous because, number one, it keeps you complacent, it keeps you content, and it keeps you from not taking risk. It keeps you from not taking risk. Bro, and I'll be the first one to tell you, bro, I probably spent like $15,000 just on info, bro. Just on info to make more money. And, bro, I would not be where I'm at without buying info, bro. I would not be where I'm at. And I'm not even trying to, plug my info product. Bro, I don't give a shit. But I will tell you, if you are not willing to risk and invest in yourself, you're cooked, bro. You're never going to make it. You are never going to make it, bro. Or at least not quick. Because the thing with like investing in yourself and taking that risk of buying like an info product, bro, number one, it's all up to you if you're going to make it or not. And number two, bro, like you're going to speed your progress up so fast compared to trying to crack shit yourself. It's going to take so long if you're busy trying to do shit yourself because you're learning from somebody that already has experienced what you're trying to learn, if that makes sense, and you get the coaching and all that stuff. And bro, when I first started online money, I started organic dropshipping. I was laid off from my job because it was turning winter time, right? Basically what I did was sold lawn care. I sold lawn care products like door to door on the phone, and obviously you can't do lawn care in the winter, so they put you on layoff in the winter. But bro, I was not getting my unemployment for some reason. I was not getting my unemployment checks. Like, they were not coming in. So I said, fuck it, bro. Like, literally the same day that I realized that I needed to do something was the same day I watched like a whole Jordan Welch video, took like 5,000 letters worth of notes, and started doing paid ads on TikTok the next day. And that first week, probably spent like $1,000 worth of ads. I had my first proof of concept. Like, I made sales. It was low-key pretty crazy. Like, my first day, I think I did like $120 in sales, but the product was just horrible, bro. It was like some random dog toy. And what I did was I looked up that product on TikTok and I just like stole people's videos and like clipped them all together with the product and got a few sales. But I like decided to try and scale, put like $1,000 like in a single day into one ad, lost it all, bro. So I was like, damn, like fuck, I don't know what to do, bro. So I didn't know what to do, but guess what I did, bro? I literally quit my job that same day that I lost that $1,000. Called up my boss. I was like, hey, bro, like I can't do this anymore. I gotta quit. I'm gonna hate myself if I don't take this risk right now while I'm young, right? And that's so facts, bro. Like if I didn't take that risk, bro, I wouldn't even know where I'd be right now. I don't even know where I would be right now. It's so crazy how one little risk can completely change your fucking outcome of life, bro. And I would not be thinking the way I am right now if I was still working that job if I didn't take that risk, right? And then I ended up buying a organic dropshipping course, a mentorship, one-on-one. Learn how to go viral and all that good stuff. But that's not what I'm doing right now. And that's the point. I took the risk. I learned this one skill, and that allowed me to take that part of that skill and bring it into somewhere else where now I'm thriving, bro. I am thriving now, bro. It is completely different. My life looked completely different 1 year ago. It's insane. It's literally so insane how completely different my life looked 1 year ago, all due to taking risk and being in abundance and not living in scarcity, okay? A year ago, all I was doing was AI affiliate marketing on Instagram. That's all I was doing, okay? My biggest month, I think I made like $5,000 profit that month. And I kind of skipped a little bit of the story, bro, but by the time I switched to this business model of affiliate marketing with AI content, I had $500 left in my bank account, bro, from, testing all that organic dropshipping stuff, okay? I have $500 left. And as soon as I got my first sale, bro, like I just knew it was up. I knew it was a win. Like I knew this was it. Like, bro, that feeling of being desperate, bro. I was desperate. Keep in mind, bro, like I didn't make any money when I was doing organic dropshipping, bro. It was literally so crazy. And I was down to my last $500, bro. And guess what I did, bro? I literally started doing Instacart, bro. I did like 2 orders on Instacart just so I could have enough money to buy a new product. And I literally didn't do it again. I didn't do it again. I had $500 left in my name. Completely done. Did the AI affiliate for like 3 months, 2 months, 3 months, 0 success, bro. But I kept with it. I risked it, right? Like I said, $500 left to my name. I risked it, bro, because it was either this or I'm fucking dying, bro. And I really meant that shit. It's either this is going to work or I'm going to die, bro. Like, fuck, bro. I'm not going back to a job, bro. That shit was dog shit, bro. I'm never doing that shit again. And I had my first affiliate marketing sale, bro. Bro, that feeling was like, I'll never feel something like that again, bro. It was literally so insane. It was so insane. Because I just knew it was up, bro. I just knew it was up. Like, I got my first sale. And next week, like, first $100 day. Then, randomly, I hit, like, a $600 profit day. Just, like, by posting on Facebook. Bro, it's an insane feeling, bro. Insane feeling. So, the moral of the story is that none of this would have ever happened if I wasn't willing to take on risk. And if I wasn't willing to be abundant with my money. So, coming back after, I made my $5K a month on, AI affiliate marketing, right? I went and bought another mentorship, right? Learned another skill, made my first 10K profit month, okay? And none of this would have happened if I wasn't just abundant, bro. I wasn't abundant, and I could have been comfortable and literally just sat there and made like 3 to 5K a month and did nothing else, right? I could have been comfortable and just did that. But, bro, what is the point? What is the point, bro? There is no point in being comfortable in life. Like, as a man, bro, you are meant to go through trials and tribulations, ups and downs, right? And the thing is, bro, the journey is only as hard as you perceive it. That's another thing too, bro. The journey is only as hard as you perceive it. If you perceive it as hard and it's going to take long and it's going to suck, bro, it's going to suck, it's going to take long, it's going to be hard. If you think it's going to be fun, it's going to be easy, and you're going to love every second of it, bro, it's going to be fun, it's going to be easy, and you're going to love every second of it, bro. Life is how you perceive it, okay? Glass half full, glass half empty type shit. And if you're a glass half empty type of dude, bro, you got to fix your mindset, bro. You got to fix that shit because Back to the beginning of the video, bro, that is a sabotaging way of living life, bro. That is very, very sabotaging to your daily life. Like, I can't imagine like what you think about other just daily things every day. Like, how do you even get out of bed, bro? How do you even get out of bed with that mindset? Like, that's horrible. So if you're that type of guy, bro, you gotta do some work for sure. But yeah, man, I'm just at the point of my life where it's time to be extra abundant and extra giving. Because those who want to receive cannot expect to receive without giving. And that doesn't necessarily mean money. It can mean time in the game. It can mean money. It can mean gifts. But don't ever try and go through life expecting to receive without at least giving in some way, shape, or form to the game.